We begin at 4 today with a sign of hope in Boyle Heights. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Colleen Williams.
I'm Jonathan Gonzalez in for Michael. The warehouse fire broke out last Wednesday, and now fire officials say it could be out by tonight. And it has been a long week for the people who live near the Lineage cold storage warehouse. That fire triggering multiple shelter-in-place orders that have now been canceled, but the concern about air quality in and around the community remains.
NBC4's Keenan Willard live right now in Boyle Heights with what's ahead for the community out there. Keenan.
Well, Colleen, this has been such a disruptive situation for the community here in Boyle Heights, but all it takes is a quick look behind us at the sky to see that it is clearer here in Boyle Heights than it has been in the 8 days since this fire first broke out. But the firefight is not over. We still see water cannons hard at work, some hot spots still being identified by firefighters, but still really a bright spot in hoping this community could start that process of getting back to normal. Now we're asking, what comes next for this warehouse? Tonight, new optimism that day 8 could be the final day of the fire at the Lineage cold storage building in Boyle Heights.
We're looking pretty good. We feel pretty confident in the way it's going.
The warehouse started burning a week ago today when Lineage says contractors were working on solar panels on the roof. The fire quickly spread throughout the building, sending thick black smoke into the sky across Los Angeles and neighboring communities, and leading to multiple shelter-in-place orders for people living nearby in Boyle Heights. After days of round-the-clock firefighting, emergency crews say they're finally near the finish line.
The air looks real good. We're much happier to have to work in this than what we've been working in the past couple of days.
LA City Fire says they hope to have the fire put out completely by tonight at midnight, but they're still facing challenges today, including smoldering debris and a hot spot that broke out in the middle of the building.
Now we're addressing it with these helicopters you see above. We've done over 10 water drops with 500 gallons each drop, trying to hit through that hole and hit the hot spot.
LAFD says once the fire is totally out, the building will be returned to its owner, which will be responsible for taking away the debris from the scene, including 85 million pounds of food that was being stored in this facility. Firefighters hoping tonight this mission will change from an active crisis to a cleanup.
Our chief set a lofty goal of having us complete and knocked down by the end of day 8. It's going that direction, but safety is our #1 priority. We may go a little longer if safety requires.
Now, firefighters told us they would stick around on standby during the cleanup process to make sure no smoldering fires would turn into something larger during that cleanup effort. We did reach out to Lineage, the company you can see on the side of the building here that's been operating this cold storage facility, to ask if they're going to continue operations. Is that the plan? Or if this building could be demolished in the wake of this devastating fire that has been breaking out really since over a week ago. The company has not responded to us up to this point. We're going to continue pushing for that information. This is just the latest large-scale warehouse fire to break out near a Southern California community in recent years. And tonight we're talking to experts about some of the potential impacts those can have long-term on our communities. More on that coming up ahead at 6 o'clock. For the moment, though, from Boyle Heights, Keenan Willard, NBC4 News.
We'll see you at 6, Keenan. Thank you. And our coverage of the Boyle Heights warehouse fire and the air quality impact will continue both on air and online. Coming up at 5, we'll hear from businesses in Boyle Heights about their struggles to stay open during this emergency.